Hello, my friends. Welcome back to dzpZMpIVe1BJFUIw. And today I have a review on Royalty 7 for you. And what you're looking at is the back office of my Royalty 7 account. Some people call it R7. The way Royalty 7 works is they work on a slot format. Okay. In other words, if you look down through here, you'll notice 7 slots. Kind of hard to highlight in here, but there are 7 slots here. Okay. Now, each slot represents an investment, whatever you invest, and the minimum investment with Royalty 7 is 25 bucks. For example, if I put 25 bucks in slot 1 here, I would make 7% per day on my 25 bucks. These slots, you can invest anything up to $250,000, but the minimum is $25. Now, these slots mature in 22 days. In other words, for example, if I invested $25 in this number 1 slot right here, I would make 7% for 22 days. Then that slot would mature and I would pull the money. The money would show up right down here because I would get noticed by email that my slot has matured. I would take this money and reinvest it in the next slot, which would be slot 2. Okay. So the name of the game here is have all 7 slots invested in and keep reinvesting in slots with your profits and making 7% daily. Okay. Now you can figure it by the week. They pay 110% weekly, or again, daily 7%, or every 22 days they pay 154%. Now there are 2 programs, payment plans that you can join in here. I'm only covering one right now. And that would be the one that I have tested and know that works. Okay. So with that in mind, let's go over to statistics in my account. I'm going to show you where I've been paid. So you know this program works. It looks like it's going to make me log in again here. So, all right. We'll go over to statistics. Here we go. Now, because of the colors here in Royalty 7 on their website, it's kind of hard for you to see this. But I'm going to try to zoom in here. Let me see if I can zoom in real good for you here so you understand it. If you notice, there are zeros right here. In the column of April 22nd down to April 21st. That is because those were weekend days. That was this past Saturday and Sunday. Note that R7 doesn't pay out on weekend days. It pays out during business days, Monday through Friday. Okay. So we'll go down to Friday and you can see where I've been getting paid. Now here on the 20th, I had 5 slots. So you got, let's see here. It's kind of hard to highlight this, but you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 payouts under the 20th right here. Okay. So those are my 5 slots. And you can see I got paid out on each one of them right here in the list. $2 on one slot, on my first slot, $1.77 on the second slot. $1.80 on the third slot, $1.75 on the fourth slot, and $1.96 on the fifth slot. Now, you can go on down and see some more pay records here. The 19th, there's 3 slots on the 19th that I got paid on. $2, $1.77, $1.80, and over here it shows the 19th. Now, I have to go to the next page to show you the rest of the 19th. And let me go back. I should be on page 2 here. Okay. All right. Now let me scroll over. Okay. Here's the other 2 slots out of my 5 for the 19th right here. Okay. I got paid $1.75, $1.96. And you can go on down the list and see the 18th. I had 5 slots. I got paid 5 times here on the 18th. The 17th, 5 more. The 16th, 5 more. And it just goes on and on. I keep collecting 7% daily on any money I invest with Royalty 7. Okay. Now, let's also go over here and click on withdrawals, and I'll tell you why. I wanted to prove to myself that I could get the money out of this program at any time, point blank, if I wanted to cover my butt here. And I'm sure you want to know that too. So let me show you where I made my withdrawals here. I guess I'm zoomed in here enough to show you, but you can see 4 withdrawals right over here. Okay. Now I'm going to scroll over and zoom in even more, because like I said, the colors on this side are hard to see. Zoomed in enough there. You can see April 20th, I made a withdrawal of $44.39. April 13th, about a week before, $26.30 I withdrawed. Here on April 10th, I withdraw $27.10. On April the 2nd, I withdraw $25.48, which I will withdraw, put in my Solid Trust Pay account. And I do recommend using Solid Trust Pay if you open an account, because it is much cheaper on its fees than Alert Pay. So, but my point is, when I pull this money out to my Solid Trust Pay, I will go back in and reinvest it. And let me go back over here. Reinvest it into an open slot, any open slot that I have. And for example, here, let me zoom in again. Right over here, you'll notice that I have a slot open. Slot 7. So any money that I pull out of my account, I let it go back into my Alert Pay, then I reinvest it into my open slot. In this case, it's slot 7. So tomorrow, starting Monday, starting at the beginning of business of the week, I'll invest more money in my slot 7. And it's that simple, my friends. I just keep reinvesting my money and it keeps growing. Okay. I started out with $45 here. I am now at $267.53. I don't touch this account above and beyond just checking my slots. And when they expire, I just move my money into a new slot. And this is passive income. So I'm able to work my other online businesses and build my social media branding, which takes a lot of time. And it's been very handy for me, and I'm sure it'll help a lot of you out that are having a rough time creating supplement income without putting in a lot of hours. So with that in mind, you can get a hold of me on Skype. I would be more than happy to talk with you personally. My Skype name is Dave D. Williamson, DAVED.WILLIAMSON. I would prefer to talk to you live on Skype because we're talking serious business here about investing money. And whenever you invest money, it does get personal. So we all work hard for our money. So with that being said, read the rest of the post. Get a hold of me if you need me. I'll catch you later. Toodaloo.